Hello, magical people. Welcome back to another episode of the Beyond Astro weekly forecast. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we are, of course, here on the Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Sorry I'm a little late, you guys. I've just gotten home after a weekend-long retreat that my husband Jens and I just hosted in the Niagara area. And we're buzzing and we're still in the energy of it. So you guys are getting me literally right as I have gotten home and just absolutely buzzing from the energy. So excited to be here with you all and share with you the horoscope for our week ahead of Sunday, September 30th to Saturday, October 6th. Hope you're all doing really well out there. And before we get into the astrology, as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available over on consultations.beyondmystic.net. And I'm currently booking into February 2025 at the moment. Also want to mention, of course, we've got the Beyond Mystic Conference coming up March 2025, and the tickets are now on sale, so you can go check that out over at the link in the description box below. How's everybody doing? We are in eclipse season. We are now in the new moon solar eclipse portal. I'm filming this, of course, on Monday. Today's a Monday. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm sorry. I've got my days all screwed up because we've just hosted this retreat and I've been offline. I've been a little bit off grid. I haven't looked at anything other than in the past hour. So don't mind me, you guys. I'm literally just coming from nature with no Wi-Fi. So it is Monday, September 30th, and we usually do the Beyond Astros on Sunday. So that's where I'm getting confused. So we are just T-minus less than 2 days, 1 day away from new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And, this is our time of setting intentions, being in the creational energy to call in the Libra ruled areas of life that we would like to create for ourselves. So new moon eclipses are very powerful portals of manifestation and setting your intentions. The absolute best way to do that this week is on the solar eclipse, which is on Tuesday, October 2nd. Okay, so we're going to have exact solar eclipse at 10 degrees of Libra. And of course, the sun and the moon are conjunct on a solar eclipse. And we've also got Black Moon Lilith conjunct the eclipse. So this is interesting with Mercury, with the South Node. So there's a lot in conjunction. I'll talk about that more on the Daily Astro on Tuesday specifically, but really good as we're in Monday, Tuesday, getting ready for Wednesday, the exact day of the eclipse, to get clear on our intentions around what we're calling in at this time with our commitments, with our relationships, with our pleasures and enjoyments of life. Libra is ruled by Venus, and it's all about pleasure, enjoyment, love, relationships, the arts, beauty. So this is an amazing eclipse to be calling in what it is you would like to manifest and create. And that goes for the whole week. We're in the energy of this eclipse, but of course it's most potent on the day of the eclipse, which is Wednesday, October 2nd. And I've been telling you guys, you might be having some blasts from the past, some people coming up from the past lately, because we've had that South Node conjunct the sun. So that was strongest last week, but it's still in the air a little bit because we're having a eclipse in Libra with the South Node in Libra at the same time. So let me know in the live chat or the comments below if you guys have been having this, but I've been dreaming of people from the past. I've been getting messages from people from the past. I've been physically seeing in public people from the past. And even though we're calling new things forward, we're also being invited to reflect back on how far we've come, reflect back on what no longer serves us in our lives. So this is a very powerful energy that we're working with with this eclipse. And actually, as I'm filming today's Beyond Astro on Monday, September 30th, today we've got exact Mercury kazimi, so Mercury in conjunction to the sun. And, you know, today, Monday, going into Tuesday, and also the eclipse on Wednesday, Mercury conjunct the sun, when we've got this aspect, it can be very powerful insights, downloads, clarity that we can be receiving big time. So really good to be meditating, to be journaling, to be reflecting, being connected to the universe, the universal flow of energy to see what comes through at this time. Lioness 219 says, oh my God, a coworker from 10 years ago sent me a picture out of the blue a few days ago. Well, that's so crazy, Lioness 219, because I've been having the same thing. And all last week in the live chat, people were saying, yeah, I'm hearing from ex-partners, ex-coworkers, friends, totally out of the blue. So, you know, I'm feeling to say that just because someone pops up doesn't mean it's like a sign from the universe that we have to be friends with them again, or we have to be lovers with them again. Sometimes we get tested on things. And I'm not saying everybody is bad from the past, but just being really mindful, you guys, of who's popping up, what's their intention around popping up, and does that really serve you anymore or not? So very, very powerful times. I love that on Friday, October 4th, we're going to have exact Venus in trine to Granddaddy Saturn. So Venus is currently in Scorpio. We've got Saturn in Pisces, and they're going to be trine at 14 degrees each on Friday, October 4th. And even though this is going to be exact on Friday, this trine between Venus and Saturn, it's still a strong aspect actually in the eclipse, new moon solar eclipse in Libra on Wednesday. So, you know, Venus is the dispositor of this eclipse. Venus is the ruling planet of Libra. And Granddaddy Saturn, as I like to call him, is all about the long-term time, hard work, commitment. So there's a lot with this new moon in Libra that I love around putting your intentions out for the long term, right? Long-term goals, long-term manifestation. And this Venus in trine to Saturn is going to help us be very supportive for us in that, definitely. I also want to acknowledge as well, you know, we've had this very intense hurricane, Helene, or Helen, if I'm pronouncing this right, the hurricane. And you guys have to forgive me because I've been offline for the past few days. So I don't know everything that's going on. I have to get caught up with all the news that's going on. But I do know that this hurricane has been very bad. And I just want to take a moment to send some love, some prayers, some positive energy to everyone being affected by Hurricane Helene and the aftermath of that. Okay. And so sending lots of love your way to everyone. And, you know, I've been saying, if you've been following my work for a while, that with Neptune and Saturn both in Pisces at the moment, okay, this is really intense, bad hurricanes that we can see when we've got this in the weather astrology. So we've still got this going on until February 2026. And if you live somewhere where there are hurricanes, or there can be flooding, or there can be really intense storms from the oceans, Pisces rules the oceans, being prepared for that. And I know it's kind of silly for me to say right now, but this is something I've actually said before, so I'm going to repeat myself. This is something we're going to continue to see until the end of this Neptune and Saturn, both in Pisces, transits. So really intense hurricanes, really intense storms, issues with the oceans, with the waters, with boats, with marine life as well. So sending lots and lots of love to you guys being affected by that hurricane. So before I finish up, let's pull some cards for our week ahead. How can we best navigate the eclipse that we've got on Wednesday, the astrological transits and energies of this week? And I'm pulling from my Moonology deck and also my Shaman's Oracle deck. So let's see what we get here. Okay. Ooh, full moon in Aries card. A fiery climax approaches. Wow. And I'm feeling to pull another one of these moonology. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Wow. So 2 full moon cards. And, you know, full moons are about release, letting go, the past. It's interesting because it is a new moon solar eclipse on Wednesday, but in conjunction to the South Node, which does represent the past. So it is a good time to call things in, be creational, but also to be honest with yourself about how far you've come and what you're letting go. And there may be some fiery climaxes coming to a head. And how we can navigate this is to show the world our real selves, to be our unique selves, to align with that which honors our values, right? Libra is ruled by values and our personal pleasures of life. We've got the ancestor of illusion. And I've been talking about that a lot lately with Saturn and Neptune and Pisces. Can be a lot of illusions, people coming up from the past where we're over that. We don't need to go back. I'm hearing spirit say, okay, so pay attention to what is a test and pay attention to what is a new opportunity, because not everything, just because something shows up in your life doesn't mean it's meant to be now, right? Sometimes we get tested on things. Spirit of destruction. So as the old world dies, as our old ways die and go through a destruction actually creates energy for us to go into the newness of the future and to be creational. So embrace even the shadow work that can be coming up during these times. And remember, you guys, that we are in eclipse season. So this is in astrology the time where we can have the biggest life changes coming up. And you're going to want to see where you've got 10 degrees of Libra in your chart, because that's an area that's getting activated big time. Any planets you've got at 10 degrees Libra, the house that you have 10 degrees Libra. So you're going to want to check that out. Also want to mention before I finish up that my husband Jens is currently hosting this Empath course that we've got 50% off over on the Beyond Mystic Academy with the code BALANCE50. So you can go check that out over at the link in the description box below. Amazing course for us sweet, sensitive souls, empaths, on how to navigate our sensitivities, our intuition, during these times. And Digibean, I love that you say hippie Jens. Yes. And thank you guys so much for your support and joining me in today's Beyond Astro. Again, I'm sorry I was a few minutes late there today and I wasn't able to do it yesterday. We were hosting a retreat, Jens and I. So we're back. We're back to doing our live videos this week and very excited to see what this eclipse week has in store for us. So I love you all so, so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.